Before the video begins, I'd like to just remind you guys to subscribe and like down below. We're going to be bringing you guys at least 2 to 3 videos a week guiding you guys on how to cook Supreme better, along with live cop guides from a specialist in botting we hired specifically to make content for you guys. It's all free. You don't even have to be in Heat Notified for it, so we just love it if you supported us and dropped a subscription. Thank you guys and enjoy the video. Good morning everyone, it's Ice from the Heat Notified team, and today I'm talking to you guys about how to cop manually on Supreme. Now, manually has been cooking drops recently. It has absolutely taken the most stock, save for the last BOGO drop, which was 8 absolutely by Cyber, copping a clean 3,500 pairs on initial. But we'll address botting Supreme later. For now, I just want to teach y'all how can I manual Supreme the fastest possible way. This method had crazy good success on BOGOs. I think almost everyone that I saw used it, copped, and they copped a decent size and a color they probably wanted. So the first thing you need to do is go to Supreme, go to Shop All, and then the section that the item will be in for, say, tomorrow, the box logo t-shirts. We're going to be in t-shirts. If you don't know what an item section is going to be, we provide that in the Discord for Heat Notify, so check Heat Notify out, make sure you sign up, get a membership, and get in there and find out. So for tomorrow, we're going to look at t-shirts for box logos. Now we just click it, it reloads, and we do post based on EU where the t-shirt should be. But if you were waiting, you would want to have your mouse kind of hovered wherever the item is going to be. Once the clock hits, I don't know, about 58, you want to start hitting refresh. You want to refresh once, see if it pops through. If it doesn't, refresh a little bit faster. And just start refreshing until it comes through. Sometimes it takes a couple seconds for it to come through, so just be patient and be ready. There are such things as late loads. It happens. Everyone has to deal with it. It affects everyone. So just be ready. As soon as you see it come up, click on it. So say we'll want this white t-shirt. And now here, you just want to select a color. Now, I typically recommend that you have a color in mind already that you want to get. I probably wouldn't go for the most hype, and I wouldn't go for the least hyped, because those two tend to get taken the fastest. People thinking, you know, I should buy the least hype because obviously no one's going to go for that. Well, we saw that in Fall Winter 18. The green crew neck was supposedly going to be the lowest resale and ended up actually selling out first because everyone thought they were going to be slick. I would go for a color that, you know, it has medium hype, something like a yellow, a red. A brown has a lot of hype, but brown could be an easy cop. But we'll say, you know, maybe yellow comes up as the second one. So we want to make sure we go quickly to yellow right here. It doesn't matter which one you click. I always just click the top. Select your size right here. I tend to do mediums because that's most likely what you're going to get on a manual. Some people, I've seen them get smalls, I've seen them get XLs. It happens, you know, you might get lucky. Then quickly you want to add to cart and flick your mouse over as fast as you can over to checkout. Now, here's the next step. You need to do this the day before. Let me repeat, do this the day before. It doesn't really matter if it's exactly the day before, but just make sure you do it sometime early. So let's say we'll just do John Doe. You want to fill out, you know, your actual information here. We'll just say joedon@gmail.com. You know, we'll just 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 0. 1 2 3 Schmo Street, because you don't want to be typing out all of this info as you're going. You want this to be there as fast as possible. You won't cop if you have to type all this out. Add your apartment or unit. We'll just say it's that's my zip. We'll say Joeville is my city. Alabama can be my state. Make sure you click this box right here that says save address for future orders. This is important because it's going to remember that this is you and this is your information. It'll keep it here for the next time you try to cop. Now, we'll just put in some card info here, some fake card info. Make sure you put in fake card info unless you want to test it on like some boxers or t-shirts or whatever. So we'll do that. And then click here, process payment. You should get a decline. Hopefully we get a decline. I'm hoping to just charge someone's card. That'd be really awkward. See if we get a decline anytime soon. Doesn't take this long. We'll see if that takes it. Invalid card number. You have to actually get a decent card. But essentially what you do is you just back tab after that, and then when you check out now, your info will be saved right here. Perfect, amazing. So now you're ready for the next drop. So next what you need to do is go ahead the day before, a couple seconds before, what you need to do is you need to type in your card number up here. All right, you want to type in not the CVV, not the security date, just the card number. Copy it, Control C. So when you drop and when you get it into cart, you'll get to right here. This should already be put in. Pop that number in right there. quickly select these two, whatever they are, have it on the top of your head, have it memorized, and then pop in your CVV. I prefer my key punch pad on the right side. Some people like to use the top one, it's whatever. Just do it as fast as possible, memorize it, practice it the day before, practice putting in those 3, 4 numbers, whatever it is. Practice typing as fast as you can, practice, you know, flicking it. It sounds really weird and it sounds annoying and it sounds like you're trying too hard. You know, $1,000 profit off of a hoodie or $800 off of a t-shirt, that doesn't sound too bad to me to practice for 10-20 minutes. So once you've done that, just make sure you process payment as fast as you can. Make sure you have this box clicked, you know, just swipe really fast, practice a little bit of that swipe action right there. And this should be the easiest way to cop manually. I've had decent success doing this. Unfortunately, I'm not usually home during Supreme, but the few times I am, I've had very good success with it. Now, what I would recommend is also looking into Supreme botting if you feel like manual isn't working out for you very well. Now, go for manual for a decent amount of drops. Don't just go in one, not hit, and then say, you know what, I don't like this, manual doesn't work for me. You need to try it a few times. It takes a little bit to get the hang of. But if you've been doing it for a whole season, it's not working for you, it's probably time to invest in a Supreme bot. So, you want to get into Supreme bots? Heat Notify has you all set up right here. We have guides on how to purchase them, spoofing, Supreme in-store and manual guides right here written out for your convenience. We have bot ranking systems. So these rank basically what's the best bot to buy right now. It's a pretty sweet system. Proxy systems. These also tell you what the best proxies are for your money right now. Guides, restocks to run for. I've been running for Supreme restocks, as you can see right here on Balco. I have them running. Currently nothing's picking up because obviously they're not restocking right now. But Balco, I mean, it's been doing pretty crazy. Those are just some elementary restocks I had the other day. But it's been doing pretty crazy, so we can teach you all of that. The best spot, in my opinion, right now is F3 or Mech. We have specific guides for those, and with our ticketing system up here, we can teach you specifically how to use the bot and address any questions that you have. We have some master guides for you guys. That being said, you guys have a good day. Good luck copping tomorrow on your box logos, and congrats if you hit. Suggest joining the Heat Notify team. Have a good night.